This is about a man called Mr. W. Mr. W. Who is Mr. W? You don't know, do you? Mr. W.
Mr. Right.
Sorry?
Mr. Right.
No. Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
Mr. Wrong.
Mr. Right.
Mr.
White.
Mr. White. Somebody had a problem saying W. Say W. W.
W.
And double me. W. So Mr. W, who is Mr. W? Let me tell you. I'm going to describe Mr. W to you, okay? Mr. W wears a very, very traditional English hat. Do you know the kind of hat I'm talking about? But Mr. W is not a stereotypical English gentleman. Mr. W is not English. Mr. W is from everywhere.
Mr. Working Man.
Mr. Working Man. Mr. W wears a bowler's hat, a black bowler's hat. He wears black shiny shoes. He wears black trousers. He wears a very tight black polo neck. Do you know what a polo neck is? His sleeves are rolled up like mine. He has a flat face. Flat face. A flat face. And his ears stick out. And he's quite funny looking. And his arms hang down like this by his side.
Mr. B. Mr. B.
Oh, Mr. W. His arms hang down by his side and he walks in a very awkward way. Awkward? Do you know that word? Awkward. With his black bowler's hat, his black shiny shoes, his black trousers, his tight black polo neck with his sleeves rolled up, his arms hanging down by his side. And you know what he does? He likes to, this is what he does. He gets on people's nerves. This is what he does. He gets on people's nerves. He gets on people's nerves. Do you understand that? He annoys people. Let me give you an example, okay? Here we are at a fruit and vegetable shop. Okay? A fruit and vegetable shop. Now what are they selling? Tell me what they're selling in the fruit and vegetables. What kind of fruits and vegetables? Remember today? Parsnips. Parsnips. Turnips. Yeah, what else?
Ladies' fingers.
Ladies' fingers. Okra. Yeah, ladies' fingers. What else? From today we had also the herb. What kind of herb?
Basil.
Yeah, exactly. Basil or basil. Now this is what happens. You see, Mr. W is walking towards the fruit shop. Okay? And there's a woman standing just beside the fruit shop. Okay? Mr. W sees this woman. He walks up to her. What does he do? He sees this woman standing at the fruit shop buying parsnips and turnips. He walks up to her awkwardly. What does he do? Right, I'll give you another example. He's in a children's playground. A children's playground? A children's playground. Lucien, a children's playground. What do you call the thing that children go? Okay, so he's sitting on the end of the slide in the children's playground. What's on the ground?
Sand.
Exactly. There's a little girl playing in the sand about 3 meters away from Mr. W. What does Mr. W do?
Can I have you?
Remember, he gets on people's nerves. He likes to annoy people. What did you say, Mandy? He takes a handful. Say a handful of sand. He takes a handful of sand. What does he do with the handful of sand, Helen?
Throw to the girl.
Say it again, sorry.
Throw it to the girl.
He throws it to the girl, like this, catch. Is that what you mean? Throws it at the girl. Show me. Let me give you another example. Mr. W is at the top of the building, on the balcony. He's holding in his hand a flower pot. You know a flower pot? Below, there are two elderly ladies. What does he do? Remember, he likes to get on people's nerves. He throws it like that. Or he drops it like that. What do you think, Shelley? We'll find out. Let me give you another example. Mr. W is walking down the road and he sees another man coming towards him. The man's wearing a hat. As they get closer, what does Mr. W do?
Oh, Mr. Watching. Hat away.
Is that name Mr. Watching?
Oh, Mr. Not quite, no. You, Jenny, what do you think he does? He
Hat away.
You think he knocks his hat off?
Yeah.
He knocks the man's hat off. Everybody.
He knocks the man's hat off.
Look, here's my hat, knock it off. Ah! He knocks the man's hat off.
He knocks the man's hat off.
Possible.